All right, we all here, y'all. Vixen, you're very
What's
quiet.
happening?
You're very quiet this morning. What's going on? You usually, what I mean, we feel your presence. You're a little
Man,
more joyful. You seem very serious today.
late nights, early mornings right now. You feel me?
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
we
Let
just
me
here.
first say this before we get any before it gets spicy. Congratulations to both of y'all.
Thank
Smack
you.
Volume 9, the first woman battle to ever be on the volume. So history is being made with both of y'all being on the
Definitely.
card. Um, Congratulations on that. With that being said, I think I kind of know how this battle got started, but y'all tell me if I'm correct. Is this based on the champion votes? Like after you was Woman of the Year and Casey won the fan vote. I think that's where like people started saying they wanted to see it, right?
Um, okay. No, not really, because
Okay.
we were supposed
I was
to.
gonna say I think it's half and half. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
we was been supposed to battle in 2019.
Mm.
So like we were supposed to battle on Queen. Here I come. We were supposed to battle on Queen of the Ring 2019. The battle ended up not happening. We kept getting like
Yeah.
pushed back, pushed back, pushed back, and then the Woman of the Year situation just added to it. So that's why, like, it's anticipated.
Okay.
But the Woman of the Year situation was super, you know, a big part.
With that being said, even though you won Vixen, do you see why she felt
Let me
like she
open
should
it.
have been Woman of the Year, or you just think it was like, no, it was supposed to be
Yeah.
you?
Why shouldn't she? You feel me? Like she had a good year. I'm not a motherfucker. If y'all watch my interviews, I say like Casey could have won too. You feel what I'm saying? Like she got every right to be salty
Exactly.
about it. But the thing is, now it's a whole nother year. Like
Mm.
that's the only thing about that shit is that anybody could still win it. Like when I got it, it wasn't this the only one. You feel me? And when I have it, nobody could take it away from me. Only thing somebody can do is get their own. You feel me? So
Mm.
that's why we have to get the battle out the way. If it was based on that Woman of the Year shit, because next year it's not gonna matter because it's gonna be a whole nother person, and those number ones and number twos gonna be going at it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why this was right here and right now because that did make tension. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
why not? Especially if you feel like you was supposed to win some shit. Hell yeah, I'd be mad as hell. Like bitch, let's battle. I'm finna show you. Like it was supposed to be mine. You feel me? But now it's like we got to get it out the way. Just
Okay.
period.
And for you, Casey, you feel like you was robbed, or can you understand why she won?
Um, do I feel like I was robbed? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that's what the masses was saying.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
I mean, I didn't have to, I wouldn't have to say it. Like, I feel like the culture, the fans, they said it for me. So if that's what the culture feels, then yeah, we could say that. But it's not like I based, my grind or my hustle or what I do off of who won Woman of the Year. Because like, if you just go back to last year, I you know, was doing the same thing I'm doing this year, which is, strength of schedule, having a lot of battles, battling a lot. That's just what I do because I feel like I'm capable of it. So when y'all see me do it this year, it's not like last year I had the most battles on the app as a female. This year I have the same thing. Like so it's like I'm just doing me. It's not because I'm trying to do it for an award or for a trophy or anything like that. But if y'all want to put that factor into it, then yeah, the culture did say I got robbed because I did win the culture's votes.
Okay.
And that's just the facts about it.
Now let me say this because y'all very calm right now. I don't know if it's because it's early in the morning. I don't know if since the battle got set up way after it's supposed to, the tension left. But I seen a 15 minutes of fame interview, and y'all had to be separated
Right.
from, how. Nah, and I know it was nothing else but being competitive, but I'm saying that's how competitive it was between y'all. Is that still there for December 18th? Or, the delays, the politics of battle rap, has that, lowered down the way y'all feel about,
It's
thinking the other one is better?
that tension is still there. Like we quiet because there's so much tension. You feel me? Like we talk me. I'm gonna say me. I'm tired of arguing. G. You see what I'm
Mm hmm.
saying? Like
Okay.
I'm tired of arguing at this point. I'm putting everything on that floor that night. You feel what I'm saying? When the battle happens, like I'm tired of getting loud. I'm tired of the back and forth. Like, don't get me wrong, we might get a little hype, but you know what I'm saying? Right now, we owe it to ourselves enough to explain situations. So really talk about how we feeling because we done argue so motherfucking much. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we can argue all day, but we haven't had time to say, okay, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? Because we've been so busy being mad and arguing. Now it's like, all right, G, let me hear what she got to say. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what this is because I'm ready to rap at this point.
Mm. And for you,
That's it.
Casey?
I mean, um, for me, I feel the same. Ain't shit changed with me. Like everything that I said, I mean, and it doesn't matter which tone is said in. Is I must always mean it. So like she said, we could be arguing or we could be talking it out, but she feel away and I feel away. So we going like December 18th is going to be an intense battle, not just because of our passion for it, but because the culture been wanting to see it all year because it is the first female battle on a volume. Like it's a lot that goes behind it. So like niggas not trying to argue. I'm not trying to argue. I've been rapping so much, my damn voice gone. Like I can't scream right now.
I
Like,
got you. So,
but
so,
on the
so,
18th, it's lit.
so I got this question for y'all then. Vixen, Casey's 22, 2021. Yeah, how you feel about it? I mean, Ultimate Madness
Um,
tournament and 40
I mean,
battle.
she working. You feel me? I really don't have anything else to
But
say besides she
Are you
just.
impressed with the work? Does the work scare you? Does the work make you feel like you got to go change something before you? Know what I mean, you step in there on the
No,
18th. Okay.
no.
And Casey, same question for you. Her 2021 work, is that? Know what I mean, how you feel about it?
I think that her work was good this year. Vixen is good.
Mm-hmm.
Her battle with Loso, she had some good rounds. Her battle with Shuni, I think those are my favorite rounds from Vixen this year. I think her battle with C3 was her weakest work this year. But she's not bad. Like she's not a bad battle rapper. Like she's good. I understand why people like her, love her. Like it makes sense. So I mean, I'm not gonna say, oh, she didn't have a good year. She had a decent year. But my question is like, if with her having a decent year and you know all the other females year and you being woman of the year, like do you feel like what you've done this year gets you to that number one spot? Like if we weren't to battle, do you think that you were going to be in the top three for woman of the year right now?
Um, the hardest thing is no. I feel like I'm top five for sure. You feel me? I'm not naive to the situation at hand. You get what I'm saying? I really just agree with all that she said about my year, right?
Mm-hmm.
My C3 battle, if I would have won that clearly, I would have been up higher in the ranks. You get what I'm saying? Um, so I feel like this battle is big because it might not put me number one, but it's going for sure. I'm top three. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I really don't feel like all my interviews I expressed that I don't feel like no female is out woman of the year, any female right now, because we've all had some fuck ups. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be honest with myself, like shit, I'm not it really, but who the fuck is? And I really
Mm-hmm.
don't have no name on who is woman of the year right now. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody done took equal losses, or somebody haven't had that much battles, or it's been one rounders. G, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, who is it? You know what I mean?
Well, last year, a reason why you won the panels vote was because of impact.
Right.
So if we're speaking about impact for females this year, and I was in the 100K tournament and was the only female to advance, made history then now we're doing this volume and making history again, and we're gonna go crazy on here. Then that's impact. Like Flames battled E Hard and she battled JC and she's battled so how many one rounders all over. That's impact. So
Right.
those would
There's
be people
people,
who
but
would be in the top three.
I don't have a name. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have a clear person for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I feel like this battle is going to be a lot for me and Casey as far as You know what I'm saying? It's gonna shake the table as far as who people, you feel what I'm saying? Who people think is gonna have it. A lot of people say they think 40 is gonna have it because of the Casey battle. Okay, noted. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people think Flames because she done had a lot of battles. Okay, noted. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but there's so many categories to go in and out it. Okay,
Yeah.
you doing this, but is you winning? You doing this, but how fire are you? You know, people go to ABC League and battle and win, but that don't really mean shit to me personally.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that's up there, and I'm not gonna sit up here like, oh, Bodie again, da 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 da. Nah, everybody been working, but I don't feel like nobody outshining nobody right now.
Got you. Now, my next question for y'all is simple, man. December 18th, Vixen, is this a 3-0 or 2-1?
I'm gonna be completely honest, and I would say if it's a 2-1, I'm riding for 3-0. I
Okay.
can't let up. I'm stepping on her neck all 3 rounds.
Mm.
It's not. I
Okay.
can't.
Okay. And Casey, for you?
3-0, definitely, definitely. Like, yeah, I don't even want anything to be debatable or anything edged any to her. Like I don't.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, nah.
Now, y'all know this setting too, right? There's supposed to be like 300 people in there.
That's good to know.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. So, does that, I mean, factor into, strengths? Let me, like, Vixen, what do you feel like her strongest attribute is?
Um, Probably her rapid punching.
Okay. And what about you, Casey, on the other side?
Um, her performance. Well, I mean, it's more than one, but her performance, delivery, and ability to land punches.
Mm. Okay.
Her
Now,
timing is really good.
I'm gonna ask y'all both this, and Vixen, you kind of, you've been talking about it a lot. Do you like? I feel like I said this before since 2020. Um,
Okay,
when
stop eating.
when the coronavirus happened, and
Mhm.
Queen of the Ring made its resurgence with URL and caffeine. Women battle rap got a lot of light shed on them. I see you tweet though, like when battles come out, they delayed. The same promotion isn't into it. Like, what do you feel like? Where do you feel like that comes from? What do you feel like needs to happen for it to be? You know what I mean?
Gee, that shit. I really don't fucking know. Y'all seen what happened with NHB? You feel what I'm saying? Got delayed, didn't get dropped. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what more the fuck do y'all want us to do? We working. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like we here. All we continue to do is keep putting in work, and we gotta see when it's not when we fed up. You feel me? Like that's when it's gonna be like when we really fed up and we not fucking battling because it is this. It's really on us to make them show us the respect. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So that shit take time. It's crazy because what does have to be with a woman? If you can rap, you can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Casey,
yeah.
you still? Oh yeah, you good now. My question for Vixen was like the NHB card, it took forever to come out, and she was making tweets that I agree with. She was saying that like like the same promotion and energy is not put into a lot of these female cards or battles, and I was asking her right now like what does she feel like needs to happen for that to change. I can't hear you. Yeah, E Hart, that's a fact. I am, but I can't. Casey, I can't. Oh yeah, you got to come back.
Like she had to come back.
Um, I see people in the comments. I was about to ask y'all this next, but I'll ask you first until she comes back. Some people
Hmm.
in there is like, oh, all right, she's back.
All
Um,
right, what was the question?
oh yeah,
With the
what?
NHB?
Yeah, what I was saying was with the NHB card, it got delayed to drop on the app after it took place in September, and just in general, like even though female battle rappers came back, people appreciate it, they love it. It's on caffeine. It still feels like it's not getting all the respect that it deserves. So I was saying, what do you feel like needs to happen for that to happen?
I think I don't know because um, I think it's unfortunate how everything went took place. But I think that us as females just need to continue to do what we're doing, and continue to rap to prove why we need to be on these platforms, and just keep growing our following.
Okay, okay. Now for both of y'all, right? This year also, it's narratives. You know what I mean, going around with both of y'all names. So let me just ask, how do y'all respond to this? First, I'll start with Vixen. So a lot of people say after you battle me and Lady Flames, once you battle Loso on, it's like, oh, it's not the same Vixen. You know what I mean? Which always could be due to now that they're used to you, and when they wasn't, you
Right.
know what I mean, they was unbiased, and now, you know what I mean, the fans switch. But that's the narrative, like, I feel like pretty much is going on. They even saying in the comments going into this battle. How do you respond to that?
Um, Loso had a shock value. That
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that I was trash. I didn't have good rounds.
Yeah.
And the thing is, people are saying this. It's like my Shuni battle wasn't talked about. It wasn't put out there because to me, that's one of my favorite performances of myself. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I watched what I did with you. I was rapping fast. I could have worked on my punches, and I put more of that into the Shuni battle. So I don't. It be weird to me. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I got crazy versus Shuni. That's one of my favorite performances. Like that's the Vixen that I always want to be. The DNA Vixen is not what I always want to be. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's really. I guess I'm not sure, but now I have to put everything into this one package for this battle because I don't need no more let ups. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like the narrative, it is really gonna be probably because they was getting used to me, like you said, which I okay, cool, but I'm still fire. I really don't see where I'm not still fire. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
uh and Casey, for you, the narrative with you is, not me going into this battle is, you know what I mean, every time somebody, you know what I mean, actually gets through their rounds, then, you know what I mean, they saying like you only win because people choke. So what do you say to that going into this battle with Vixen?
I say that I'm glad Vixen don't be choking shit because I that shit I be tired of hearing that. Like it I don't have nothing to do with people coming and choking in front of me. Like I can't help somebody prepare for me and make sure they don't choke type vibe. So it's really not my fault, but I get the flack for that. So um I'm just excited to battle
Mm-hmm.
Vixen because I know she's not someone who's gonna come up there, choke, stuff like that. So I just gotta like put it in the back of my head because that really don't be mattering because I know that I'm gonna come do my job regardless.
Got you. All right. With that being said, I got no more questions for y'all with y'all battle. Before y'all leave, though, I'm gonna ask y'all predictions on the battles that's announced. It's one left, so
damn,
we'll figure that out later. But
y'all, hold on. Let me come back. Hold on.